What's up, everyone? All right, so we are back out here doing it again. Today we are going to be targeting crappies. The spot that I'm actually at, I have a pretty funny history with it because I've caught a lot of crappies in the previous years. So usually this spot I hit up, I don't know, like maybe between 1 to 3 times a year, just because I know there's a lot of crappies here and it's almost like a guaranteed spot. How did I find this location? My brother had actually, this happened like 2 years ago. He sent me a pin, and the pin that he actually sent me was the actual pin from Google to actually find this particular lake. But I thought that was his actual pin of where he was actually fishing from. So I ended up walking to that area, popped a few holes, and next thing you know, it was fire. It was non-stop action. I was using 2 automatic fishermen, and I was trying to jig at the same time, but then I couldn't even get my jigging pole in because both of my other 2 automatic fishermen, they were just going off constantly. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure that day I had to ignore my automatic fishermen and actually set them to the side so that I could actually start jigging from. So that's how crazy it was. And these fish, they're all, I want to say, between 10 and 12 inches. And it got to a point where I was like kind of just fishing for fun, honestly. That one year, I actually went there like probably like a whole week straight. And I got so sick of crappie fishing to a point where I actually I only come out here between like 1 and 3 times a year, because this spot is actually like, I want to say like an hour away. So yep, so today is actually a special day. It's kind of more of a scouting to see if they're still in that area that I had found 2 years ago. Last year I went to the spot too, and it was like a hit or miss kind of year for that particular area. But yep, hopefully we get in some crappies, guys, because that's the plan for today. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Ooh, there's marks up there. Something showing up, something at the bottom. This is the spot that, oh yeah, I think this is the money spot. I'm gonna turn up the lighting just temporarily for you guys so you guys see these marks. Okay, so it says 12 feet. This is 10.4, so that's like 11. So 12 somewhere in between here. There's a mark that's been there for quite a while. It's still there. And there's marks that have been coming on and off of it. See that one right there, the little blue bar coming up. So let's try to jig it quick. I don't have rods set up for this, guys, honestly. Let's jig it really quick and see if we can even get a reaction bite. Yeah, currently I only have my rod set up for whitefish, so I have 2 jigs. I have a jig and I have my bottom lure, which I'm gonna be putting on this tantrum on here quick, just temporarily, just to see if I could get something to react. There's fish down there for sure. We're fishing 12 feet of water, guys, so let's see if we can get down there. There we are. Oh, something's reacting right away. Oh, something came up the top right away. Here they come. Here they come. So I don't use plastic at this area quite as much because they just like wax out here. I don't know why, quite honestly. So I'm gonna be taking all my stuff, switching over to crappies. Ooh, something's swam up for right away. Oh, it might be a bluegill. It's reacting like a bluegill. Came up and then looked at my jig and then swam straight down. So it's kind of reacting like a bluegill. Got something. What is it? Oh, this is gonna be one of those bluegills days. me think bluegill day. Yep, we're gonna have to move. Let's go a little deeper. Oh, there's a crappie down there. My jig is so tiny, it's not sinking fast enough. Oh, he's coming up for it. Got it. Yeah, it's crappie for sure. Yep. Oh, this guy's tiny. This guy's like 2 inches too short for this area. Yes. There he goes. Oh, there's still the bluegills on there. So anything suspended really is gonna be your crappie, your typical crappie behavior. But that guy, he came up for my jig. Like, my jig didn't reach bottom yet and he already came chasing up for it. It's freezing, guys. My line's freezing up. Oh, I got one there. What is this? Oh, dink crappie. This guy is even smaller. This is embarrassing. That's the small of the small here. Alright guys, I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys already or not, but I only have a whopping, oh, there goes my rod. I only have a whopping 4 hours to fish, so I have to settle somewhere. I'm gonna settle here for now. I'm gonna set up a dead stick in my one man. Okay, so let's just get the one man set up first and get the heater going. Otherwise the heater's gonna die. These buddy heaters have a tendency to not light when it's too cold. So we gotta get that going. And it's freezing. My fingers are freezing. Man, whatever that is right there, the bar, it came racing up. Came up to my jig, turned away. Probably a bluegill or perch. I don't think I've ever caught a perch at this particular spot. So, it could be anything, honestly. Alright guys, I'm not too overly confident with this spot. So let's go hole hopping. Let's kind of head out towards the middle and see if we can mark any suspended fish and chase after them. It's freaking cold, but I don't want to sit in this one spot and not actually catch or get on top of the fish. So let's go. It's gonna suck, but it's gotta be done. It's freezing out here. It's an eater. I'm not keeping bluegills today. The bigger one, all of them though. This guy came in 8 twice. What is this? Bluegill. It's giving you a typical bluegill shakes, it feels like. Yep. Oh, that's a nice one again. A decent one. They're kind of skinny. And they have a lot of black parasites on them. Black dots. Bluegills galore, guys. Non-stop bluegill action. You can say the bluegills here are plentiful, I guess. I don't want bluegills. Crappies here are just as plentiful. I know they are. I've seen them. This seems nicer. Oh yeah. Biggest bluegill of the day, probably. There it is. Let's get him back in quick before he freezes. My gloves are so frozen. I think I might have to like temporarily settle for that where my one man is right now, because my gloves are all my gear is freezing up right now, guys. That's how freezing it is right now. Honestly, I'd rather be over here. If I'm stuck sitting in my one man to warm up, I'd rather sit right here. If I don't want to have to deal with all the setup again, since my gloves are already frozen. I'll catch one more and then we'll go over there. We did catch the 2 crappies over there right off the bat. Oh, here we go. One more. One more. Get down there, yeah. Good, let's go. My face is burning. Not that bad right here for bluegills. I think if I was to bring my nephews and my son, they would have a blast catching bluegills here too. But I really want crappies. I'm gonna go in, warm up for like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. I got a fish on my dead stick. Nothing I can do right now. I'm setting up the line, so I think he's still on. Yeah, he's still on. He's trying to fight against it. Gotta get this quickly done. Get out of the way. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to hang out for a sec. Ooh, that's a nice bully. Ooh. He got me tangled. Alright guys, we're gonna go back out there and hole hop again. The gear's defrosted, I guess. It is still pretty cold. But I've just been catching bluegills at it, and I did not drive an hour away just to catch bluegills, so we gotta go. It's gonna be freezing, but you gotta do what you gotta do to go catch those crappies. They're moving fish, so you gotta move with them. I don't know how much of this you guys can see. There's a lot of suspended marks right now. Like, suspended meaning like they're like 2 feet off the, well, a foot off the bottom. What's this? be a tiny crop. Oh, oh my gosh. Suspended bluegills it is of that. Let's get down again. There's like 4 marks down there. All right, let's move. Oh, there's nice crappie. There's nice crappie. Oh, the one time I don't take it serious, guys, and I lose it. Come on. I'm not even feeling the fish no more. I think it's because the wind's blowing my line and I have a lot of slack line. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna keep this guy. I came here with the intention to keep crappie. Quite honestly, I'm gonna keep this guy. Yeah, it's 12. We have like, I don't know, like good 2 hours to fish yet. My goal is to catch 5 decent crappies. That's all I want, is just 5 decent crappies to take home and eat. I'm gonna go move my shack over here, guys. Yeah, let's move my shack over here. Why not? It's like over where it is right now. It's just bluegills galore. All right, guys. I moved my shack over to where I just caught this crappie that I am gonna be keeping. Reason being is, although there's a lot of bluegills here, I just caught 2 decent sized crappies. So why not? You know. Ooh, that's nice. Ew, he's peeing. Nice size bluegill. Look at this gnarly guy. He's got a little hump going on. Sorry, I'm low on wax. Oh, whatever. Go for it. Go, be free. Caught him on a spoon. I'm trying to trigger crappies to come through. Something a little bigger profile and flashier. I don't have my favorite pink wedge. I don't know where I put it, but otherwise that's what I would be using to get the crappies to come in. Because I don't have that, I'm just gonna have to use what I have. A spoon, bigger profile. Some big marks down there. Wow. Crappie. Yes, it worked, guys. Look at that. Instant bite on the crappie. Second fish on the spoon. Next one for the eater. They're not huge. They're not as big as what I typically keep at this spot. But then it's just the fact that I'm not catching too many of them that I'm taking what I can get. Okay, guys, so don't bash me too hard on it. Alright, spoon with a minnow head. And it's a bluegill. Choked it. Dang it. Got me all excited. As you guys can see, I'm getting a little desperate for crappies right now. I really don't want to hole hop too much. I might do it one more time. I've got about another hour to fish. So, again, limited on what I can and cannot do. There's my pink jigs. Okay, we're gonna hole hop again. Fish aren't here, so you gotta move. What else can you do? Right here. not biting as how they used to, but you know what? I'll take it for what it is. Gotta work for them, you know? Can't have it too easy. Let's try crappie right there. There. All right. I have 5 crappies now, so I'm gonna try to catch, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more for a meal. I know I said 5, but these guys aren't too big, and I'm actually gonna be broiling them. So guys, so bear with me. There's so many panfish at the bottom, but I don't really care too much about the bottom ones because chances are those are probably bluegills. It's not like how it used to be back in the day. 2 years ago. Last year it was pretty similar to this, where we had to kind of grind to get them to bite, and there was a lot of bluegills, kind of like today. Honestly, having switched over to plastic, the bluegills have stopped biting, which is a good thing. Okay, let's start heading back to the one man. Alright guys, dead stick just went down. Ooh, there's crappie. There you go. Switched it out over live minnow, one that's livelier, and just caught this bad boy. Yes, I was wondering why they were biting. They didn't want to bite because the minnow that was currently on it was that one right there, which is dead. And they just weren't biting, and I was like, what the heck? So then I switched it over, instant bite. Oh yes. Ooh, this guy feels nice too. Nicer. Oh, this is nicer blue bully. He scared me there. I thought you were a crappie. There he is. Decent bluegill. Alright, so overall today was it was pretty decent day of fishing. I managed to catch a lot of panfish, like a lot of bluegill in general, but then again, I did manage to scratch out the 6 that I will be taking home, and yeah, overall had a great time. Came in for crappie and I got crappie, so I can't complain about that. All right guys, that'll be it for today. Until next time, I appreciate you guys. Peace.